Hey, this is Julie. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to air my fabulous cooking show, which is on Roku and youtube.com/C/TMETV if you want to see the cooking. This is a fantastic program where we take original recipes, my own usually and my family's, and cook them, but I also teach you how to lighten them up. So join us as we go into the studio now for honey garlic chicken in the crock pot and air fryer egg rolls. Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show. Get on the Julie Tussey train. We're going somewhere, baby.
Pop the glam pain. It's time for the Julie Tussey Show live guest current event scathing exposés. The original suburban bombshell, the big blonde baby, giving you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. And now, here's Julie Tussey.
Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on Fabulous Cooking. Today, I have an amazing menu for you. I'm going to be cooking up some Crockpot honey garlic chicken with rice, and then we're going to make air fryer egg rolls. And to help me today, I've invited my friend Nanci to come and help me. Hi, Nanci.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks
I appreciate
for having
it. So I'm so glad you're here today. We're getting to know each other, but you know what? One of the things I like about you a lot is that you're a northern girl.
I am.
Yes, you came here from Chicago to Richmond, Kentucky.
I did.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm from Michigan too, so to me, you talk normal.
Right.
Everybody says I have an accent down here, so they're going to say that about you too. But I want to get started with this recipe. It is so good. We're putting a cookbook together. I want to let you know that. So you can watch for that. If you wanted to see any of the things that you've seen, like we have jewelry, we have body bars, we have aprons, we have scarves and stuff on the JulieTusseyShow.com/shop. Want to give that shout out to all the girls watching right now. You're going to love it, and my price point's amazing. So go there and check out, because we've gotten a few emails about the aprons and things like that, and we want everybody to know where they can find them. So the JulieTusseyShow.com/shop. So this Crockpot honey garlic chicken, I love to cook in the crock pot. So we're going to make our honey garlic sauce right before we put it in the crock pot. We want to mix it together. So we're going to start out with a half cup of honey. I love this. See that? Do you like honey?
I do, especially in hot tea.
Oh yeah, me too. It's not even right how much I like that. Watch out, Cracker Barrel. Like, can I have like 3 packs of honey, please? So we've got that. Then we're going to put in a 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Now this is going to be fun. This is so sticky. Do you think I'll need this again? No. No, I think I'll put it in there. So I was doing this yesterday and cooked this, and it was so good. I can't wait for you guys to get to try this.
I can smell the garlic already. It smells delightful.
Oh, thank you. And Nanci has been helping me on these last three episodes, including this one being the 3rd. And we did a lot of chopping and food prep, didn't we? It was so fun. All right, so we got that. Then we're going to put in, there's where our onion is, a 1/3 cup of onion diced. So let's put this in. There's a 1/3 cup. I'm using scallions because we didn't dice an onion. This is what I love about cooking, and I think why our show is different, is you can use what you have. You know what I mean? See, there's so many things you can use what you have and save money. Because a lot of times we go to the store with this menu, and we forget an item, then we don't cook it, the other foods spoil, or you think you can't make it. But you can actually substitute. I love green onions.
So do I.
I love green onions, so that is going to taste delicious. All right, now, here's a weird one. 1/4 cup of ketchup. And look, I did need it. I needed my honey thing. Let me grab a spoon. I love these little measuring cups, but they're a little precocious to get things out of, if you know what I mean. All right, and then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. So we're just gonna estimate here, 1 and 2. All right, whew. That is smelling. Can you smell that?
Can.
That is smelling awesome. All right, now we're gonna do all this minced garlic. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons. Now, if you're watching this today and you don't have time to write it down, you can actually go to thejulietusseyshow.com and you can download this recipe right on your own computer and print it out. Isn't that amazing? I love that. All right. And then 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, which will be used later. So you take everything and you incorporate it, mix it up. Doesn't that look good?
It does.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I cook all day and I hardly eat. Have you noticed that about me? So I'm like, oh, this is so good. I can't wait. It's craziness. So you just mix it up really, really well. Then you set it aside. And you get your crock pot. And in this crock pot, we already have 3 or 4 chicken breasts. And so I'm just going to salt them really well. I like a nice coarse salt. Do you like coarse salt when you're cooking?
Definitely.
And I like a coarse pepper for cooking too. So then you salt and pepper it. Then you take this mixture. Oh, please don't let me get it on my new shirt. Isn't it cute? And you pour it over top. We must have been delusional. We've been cooking all day long and we're like, I thought I put onion in that. That's cracking me up. Now, if you're going to put a regular onion in, I recommend a sweet onion or a Vidalia onion, but you could use red onion if you want. And you dice it really, really fine. Put about 1/3 cup in there. So, can you see this? See? Oh. Now you put this in the crock pot. You put the cover on. I don't know if you can see, but I love these liner bags.
Easy cleanup.
Oh, crock pots can be a nightmare to get clean. And so these are like so wonderful. And another trick, Nancy, I got to tell you my trick. You can go buy mashed potatoes already made in the store, put this liner in, pop them in your crock pot for like Thanksgiving or special meals. And everybody thinks you mashed them and just kept them in there to keep them warm. And then when you're done, you just pull the bag out, you're done. Secret hack right there. So we're gonna set this on high for 3 to 5 hours. And what you want to do is check your chicken, and when it is tender, you're going to take the chicken out, dice it up into bite-sized pieces. We're going to take the sauce right now over to the stove that's cooked already with the chicken, and we are going to thicken it with cornstarch, put it all together, and serve it with rice. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Julie. If you're enjoying the music on the program that you're hearing today, I want you to have your own copy. It's a CD that Gary and I wrote and recorded called And Dance. It's Christian blues and it's amazing. Get your own copy today at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment with Stephanie today. Hair by Steph Wells. Beautiful hair they won't forget.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
Visit John Rader, Farm Bureau Insurance, North Madison office for your insurance needs, great rates, and great service right here in Richmond, Kentucky. Tell them Julie sent you.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to thicken our honey garlic sauce. Now the chicken has cooked in this all day long, and I took the chicken out, cut it in bite-sized pieces, and now the sauce, it's actually like you can see in the up close, it's kind of really thin, but it's so full of flavor, it's delicious. So we're going to take 3 teaspoons of cornstarch, which is in this bowl, and then you add a little water to it. You can see it's just going to incorporate and be thin. Then when your liquid is boiling, you pour it in with a whisk and you stir really fast. And you can see it thicken up really fast. If it starts getting really thick, you want to pull it up off the heat. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And I'm going to pour it over the chicken. And I'm going to take it over here. Now you may have noticed that I have a beautiful apron on. I do. You know what I decided to do, Nancy? I decided to sell aprons because I love like the 1950s aprons. This one's kind of like a 1950s floral. I have aprons from the 50s with lemons on them. I actually found some 1920s aprons.
Ooh, that's
and then
nice.
and then there's just an assorted amount, and it's not. I'm finding them one at a time. So if you go on thejulietusseyshow.com/shop and you see one you like, put it in your cart and buy it, because I might only get one of that particular apron. So I'm on the search for those. We're actually going to do a 1950s cooking show.
How fun.
Too. We bought the original 1942 Betty Crocker cookbook and a 1950s Betty Crocker cookbook. I've been looking for all of that and collecting.
Fun.
So we're going to do a whole recipe with that. What I'm going to do with this chicken now is I'm going to stir it up. Look at this, Nancy.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, isn't that going to be so good?
It is.
I feel funny that there's no vegetables in it. So we are going to cook some Asian vegetables to go on the side of this, and we're going to make some egg rolls. So we'll be right back with you. So now we're going to begin to make the mix that goes in the egg rolls, and I'm so excited about this. So I'm taking a 1 pound package of ground chicken. You can use turkey, but I prefer chicken. And I'm browning it off, as you can see. Now, to brown it, I'm going to put in a half of a teaspoon of ginger paste. You can actually use ginger dried if you need to, or fresh. And then I'm putting in about 4 tablespoons of garlic, a 1/3 cup of onions. I'll turn my heat back up. I've already got salt and pepper in there. And then I'm going to cook this until the vegetables are translucent. Now, trick to cooking chicken, and I want to tell you how to cook chicken. The trick to cooking chicken that's ground is making sure that you either are right on top of it when you put it in your pan, or you add a little bit of water like I just did, and you can get it to be finer, because I don't like chunky meat. Do you? I don't like it. All right, so we'll cook this off. Miss Nancy, will you read my recipe and make sure I'm getting everything? I think I have to add soy sauce.
Soy sauce, ground ginger,
Onion.
avocado oil.
Okay, yeah, will you bring me that
Sauce.
oil, and I'll put a little oil in here. That'll be helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. And when it gets closer to being done, I'm going to put some soy sauce in it. I think I bought low sodium. I don't usually use that, but if you're watching your Fit and Fabulousness, that might be something to try.
Scrambled egg.
No, that'll be for the wash. Thank you for checking that for me. All right. So this is taking, 3 or 4 minutes? It's about 2/3 of the way done. So now I'm going to put my cabbage in it, cabbage and carrots. You can actually cut this all up by hand, or you can buy a coleslaw mix. And that's what I did. I found one that had a lot of carrots in it, and that's... I don't know, I probably just did about a quarter cup of soy sauce. I think it's really just to taste, whatever you like. And so we'll cook this off, and we'll be right back to fill our egg rolls. So you can see we got our mix for the egg rolls done. The stuffing, I've always liked that.
Oh, it smells amazing.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing.
I can't wait. Here, I'm going to put it where it's under the camera. It's beautiful, it's healthy, it's delicious, and so, so good. So now we've got Asian vegetables cooking in the microwave. A mix, going to be so good. I love veggies.
Excellent.
Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment today. Beautiful hair they won't forget. Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
Find a healthier you at Campbell Chiropractic in Richmond, Kentucky. Safe, effective, and natural wellness. Get a free gift on your first visit when you tell them Julie sent you.
Very much.
So we're right on point here. We're going to make an egg wash. I'm going to crack one egg. I'm going to put it in a bowl. And simply to make an egg wash, all you do is take an egg and scramble it. Take a fork and just whisk it really, really well. And if you don't whisk it well enough, it won't spread as easily, so you kind of want to break that egg white up. Show it who's boss, Nancy.
Whip it.
Whip it good. Do. Whip it. All right, so I'm going to take your, what are these called? Egg roll?
Wrappers.
Wrappers, okay. Going to take your egg roll wrapper. Like, look, you could do all kinds of crazy things with this. Like, hello, this is crazy stuff. Okay, I think I'm getting delirious. We've been cooking all day. Then you take a brush. I think I'll do this one. And you simply wash the edges, all four corners. Can you see that really well, Aaron? He's the producer of the show. I want to make sure. Thank you. All four corners. Oh, there we go. And you turn it diagonal. This is kind of like wrapping a baby. Do you remember when you have your babies are little and you like wrap them in a diamond shape? Okay, so you put your meat in here, your meat and veggies. I don't want to have too much so it won't close. This will be a test. And you kind of wrap it up like a little burrito. I think this is how you do it. This is how I'm doing it.
One thin and roll. Yep.
As long as it goes, right? And then you just kind of rub these edges down. So now we're going to get our egg rolls in the air fryer, but first I have to say Nancy. Oh my gosh. does it smell so good?
It smells wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I love Asian food. I love how it's light and full of vegetables and good for you. Oh,
The ginger. That's
yeah.
what gets me.
Really, the ginger. Doesn't some of it even have cilantro in it, which is my favorite spice. I think you can have a little cilantro on things here and there. So we've got our egg rolls wrapped up. And if they're not sticking, you just take your egg wash and rub on them. But first of all, I'm going to take Pam, and this is my air fryer basket. So I'm going to put it in my sink, and I'm just going to spray Pam on that so that they don't stick on the bottom. Now, when you put these in, I have a little bit of avocado oil here in a brush. So when you put them in, you're going to want to make sure that you cover them with oil all the way around. You could put Pam on them, but I just think they're going to crisp up a little bit more with some avocado oil. So that's what I'm trying.
Crispier the better.
Yes.
When it comes to an egg
When you
roll.
put them in your air fryer, you don't want them to touch each other. Okay. So this brush is making them have a little bit more. But if you're doing Fit and Fabulous, which we give you our original recipes and then we teach you how to make them Fit and Fabulous, when you're doing Fit and Fabulous, just use Pam. Save a little bit of calories on that. All right, so we're going to go put these in the air fryer and get it set. We're going to cook them for 6 minutes on each side at 400 degrees. So mine kind of goes together like this. Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and decked-on countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
Visit John Rader, Farm Bureau Insurance, North Madison office for your insurance needs, great rates, and great service right here in Richmond, Kentucky. Tell them Julie sent you.
Can you see my crack? There we go. And then you put it in. Now I'm going to set it for 400. And I think that I can do time 10 minutes. I want that to be 6. And I'm going to start it. There we go. So now we're going to turn the egg rolls. We've cooked them at 400 degrees on in this air fryer for 6 minutes, and we're going to flip them and cook them another 6 minutes. So the egg rolls are done. I cannot wait to see these. They're going to be amazing. Yeah, now see my air fryer, I think I would do 350. You just kind of have to test, but they look delicious. They're going to be amazing. And there you go. We'll take these over and plate this food up because it's going to be so good. Nancy, look at that.
That looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. Let me go grab these. You. So now we're going to take, I'm going to do this for sauce. I'm going to take rice. Now this is basmati. Was that no? I use jasmine. This is jasmine rice. That is my favorite rice. Do you have a preference for rice?
I like jasmine also.
Jasmine is just it's fluffy. I cook it in the microwave. So easy. You take 1 cup. Have you ever cooked rice in the microwave?
No.
Oh, it's so easy, and it did take me about a year to perfect to get it right. But you take the jasmine rice, take 1 cup of it dry. You rinse it really good. Then you put 3 cups of water in it. And you have it in a microwavable dish. If you use glass, it might take a little longer. So I use an actual dish that's made for microwaving by Tupperware.
Okay.
And you can actually even just use a Tupperware dish to a plain one. But you put it in the microwave and you cook it on regular high for 10 minutes. Then all you do is reset. You don't have to pull it out, stir it, nothing. Reset it and set it for 20 minutes at 50%. And when you come out, this is what you have. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Fluffy.
So fast. I mean, you clean the kitchen while it's cooking. Now, Nancy, look at this. Oh my gosh. Does that look amazing?
So
oh my gosh. And I just have to have vegetables on the side of mine. That's
I like
for
vegetables with everything.
It looks so good. Me too. So we got that. Oh, we want to put a little bit of this on there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So let's get me mine. You guys, this sauce is amazing.
It smells so good.
You can go on my website, thejulietusseyshow.com, and download these recipes right now. Now, these vegetables are just a mixed steamable bag from the grocery store. I like those little baby corns. Do you like those?
I do.
Now, I like to do this with an egg roll.
Thank you.
I'm going to put your plate more in the center and show you what I do. This one is the softest one, but I do this. I cut into them like this and open them up to hold my sauce. Now the sauce, you can use duck sauce, but I couldn't get any. I couldn't find it at the store, so you can use duck sauce, but this I found. I want to show you this. This is called sweetened chili sauce, and it's by, can you read that name?
Pantay.
Pantay. I actually got this at Ken's. Have you been to Ken's here in Richmond, Kentucky?
I have not.
It's a little sushi store, and they sell full-size bottles of hoisin sauce and all kinds of teriyaki and all that. And this is so good. Oh my gosh, it's like a sweet chili sauce. And it's KHINS. I'm giving a shout out to them because they're amazing. I love their sushi. Love it. So I'm going to put sauce in mine. You want some sauce in yours? You want sauce on yours?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
That looks fabulous.
It is so good. I just really, okay, that's it. I have to have more sauce. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. Nancy, thank you for helping me. What a joy it was. Thanks for all your help in the food prep. That's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is, but well worth it.
We love it. We love doing it. I want to thank Bluegrass Marble and Granite for being an official sponsor of the Julie Tussey Show. If you want to see some of their work, it's right here in 965 Auckland Avenue. Beautiful. Is this countertop?
I love this countertop.
They let me pick out the entire slab, and it has this dark black vein going through it that is beautiful. And I got to take the template. It was huge. It was like, and they're like, okay, where do you want it? And so we put it up there. And they cut this out. Just gorgeous, gorgeous work. I want to thank Aaron Osborne, my producer, and Gary Tussey, the executive producer. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And remember, you only get one life. Live it to the fullest and eat good.
Here to show you the impossible is possible if you only believe. After a week of hearing hundreds of I can'ts, I'm here today to tell you you can. Find us on social media at facebook.com/The Julie Tussey Show and Instagram, The Julie Tussey Show, home of the original Suburban Bombshell. To get your copy of the music you hear in today's program, go to cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Thank you so much for listening to the Julie Tussey Show today. I appreciate you, and I'm so glad to have been with you. Please do tell your friends and family about The Julie Tussey Show on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, and just about anywhere you can hear a podcast. Leave us a great review, and I'll see you next Monday. If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.